past doesn't have to control your future. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this is because I'm listening to this book. It's called Psycho-Cybernetics, right? The book is about this plastic surgeon, right? And what he realized after having tons of successful surgeries, that even though some people will get the results that they wanted, right, they didn't change like some of his other patients. So some patients, they got the results and it completely changed their outlook on life and the way they went forward, because they felt as if like the way they looked was hindering their current situation, right? But he was really fascinated with people who didn't change, although like the surgery was a complete success. Now, the reason why those people didn't change is because they still believe the past conditions, right? But past conditions aren't true. So it's only because they believe the past conditions, the successful surgery or procedure could not change the way they looked in their current circumstances, because they were holding on to a past identity or past beliefs, right? So I'll give you an example of this in my own life. I remember when I used to sing in a band, like a lot of people used to be like, he can't sing or whatever. And at the time, I believed it, right? Although I did believe that I could sing and I wanted to be this singer in a band, right? And every time I would go to band practice and I would practice a song or whatever, like I could see the whispers or whatever. And I started to believe it, although I felt like, yeah, this is something I want to do. I know I could sing. I know how I sung when I'm alone, right? And then one day there was this song that I was practicing and I was really passionate about this song, and I started singing the song, right? And I could see the looks like, okay, he doing his thing, you know, he like songs alright, you know. And from that day, when I started to believe that, yeah, I can do this, it completely changed everything for me. I went from the person that couldn't sing to the lead singer in the band. I always wanted to be the lead singer in the band. That's how I saw myself. I went on to becoming one of the lead singers in this band that I grew up idolizing. And then from there, I ended up winning an award for being the best soca artist. And the only thing that changed was my belief. Like, I stopped believing what was said to me in the past, and I started to believe something that's completely new. And what I want to share with you is that it doesn't matter what anyone has said to you in the past. The only thing that matters is what you believe now, and you start to take action based on the new belief that you create. The two are separate. Your old beliefs and your current beliefs are not intertwined. They're not connected, because it's like they say when you're riding a motorcycle, if you start to look to the left, you're gonna steer to the left. If you start to look to the right, you're gonna start steering to the right. So what I want to say is that with your past, if you focus on your past, you're gonna live in your past and create the ideas of the past in your current experience. But when you live in the now or the future, or you believe that, yeah, I can do this, you will create whatever it is that you want to experience from the current belief that you have, you know. So I hope that that was clear. Something I want to say, I posted this on Facebook this week actually. I said we need to look at our lives like scientists, right? We need to observe the things, that the outcomes that we experience, but don't attach to the outcomes thinking that we are the outcome. We're not our outcomes. We are having experiences by our thoughts and the actions that we take, and what we're supposed to do is observe them independently and then adjust our actions based on the outcomes that we receive, and keep adjusting that way so that we refine and get better and get closer to the outcome that we want. So we have to learn to detach from our outcomes, realizing that our outcomes don't define us, but our outcomes are just something that happened within the moment based on certain actions or certain inputs that went into creating the experience. So I hope that you understood this, and I hope that you found this video valuable, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Love.